This isn't just feeding. It's a form of love, a natural instinct that ensures survival. In every mouthful, there's struggle, sacrifice, and incredible maternal instinct. Under the twilight sky, that tiny life grows, learns, and prepares to one day spread its wings, just like its mother. A mother stork returns to her nest after flying away in search of food. He stepped carefully, approaching his two children who were waiting expectantly. Their tiny mouths are wide open, calling out to their mother with a loud voice, an innocent sign of hunger and hope. The mother then vomits the food she has stored in her cache. Slowly, one by one, the pieces of food were given to the cubs. This is the cycle of nature, simple yet full of meaning. The mother kept her head down, feeding the baby the food she had brought from the water. It wasn't a luxurious meal, just a small morsel of hard work. But to the baby, that was love. Every bite was a promise. Promise that she would keep coming back. A promise that their lives would go on. In the silence of the swamp, love never made a loud noise. But it was there in a glance, in a beak's embrace, in a silent sacrifice. Stork chicks grow quickly. After being fed, they begin to develop strength. Their wings are still short, but they are already learning to flap. They nudge each other, play, and sometimes even compete. But their family bond is strong. In a harsh world, the only safe place is this nest and the warm embrace of their parents. Often, the male parent also plays a role. In some stork species, the roles of the male and female complement each other. They take turns guarding the nest, foraging for food, and protecting the chicks from threats. From the air, predators such as eagles or crows lurk. But as long as both parents work together, the chick's safety is assured. Days pass. The baby storks grow. They learn to stand upright, practicing their balance on the edge of the nest. They begin to imitate their parents, observing how they comb the water and lift their heads to the sky. Their diet also changes from soft to more solid, training their beaks and digestive systems. In the next few weeks, they will attempt flight. feeds its chicks, not just for survival, but as a token of love, responsibility, and hope. Nature never rushes. Everything grows with rhythm, with beauty, and with lessons. And as the sun began to set on the horizon, the mother stork embraced her chicks with her warm wings. Night fell, bringing tranquility, but inside that nest, life was growing slowly but surely. A simple story, but full of meaning, from a stork that teaches us what unconditional love is. After catching enough, the mother shag returns to the nest with her beak full. At the nest, the chicks greet their arrival with small coos and open-mouth movements. The mother then regurgitates the contents of her crop. Half-digested fish, warm and easy to swallow. The chicks devour it greedily, one by one. This isn't just about feeding. It's a form of patient and loving parenting from a creature that never speaks. Every mouthful is a guarantee of life. And each time the mother returns, it's a small miracle from the sea. There can be 2 or 3 chicks in a nest, but there isn't always enough food for everyone. Sometimes the stronger chick gets more. The weaker ones can only wait their turn, hoping there's still something left. In the wild, natural selection works silently, but the mother always tries to maintain balance. She knows that every chick has a chance, as long as she survives. One of the unique characteristics of the black shag is the division of roles between the male and female parents. They take turns guarding the nest and hunting. When one leaves, the other stays behind. Without verbal communication, they understand the rhythm, timing, and needs of their family. It's a silent collaboration, but it's incredibly effective and touching. One of the Blekik parents arrives at the nest, greeted by her mate with love and the boisterous sounds of hungry chicks. After they've let go of their longing, they take turns guarding the nest. One of the parents flies off in search of food. She stands at the edge of the nest, then bends down and feeds her chicks one by one. She regurgitates the food from her crop, still warm and easy to digest. With their tiny beaks, the chicks fight for the food, not angrily, but with a lively spirit. Each feeding is a gamble. Will all the chicks get enough? Will they have enough food to grow today? The mother Blekik continues feeding until everyone calms down. Then she sits back down, sheltering them from the hot sun or any sudden rain. Days pass. The chicks are now beginning to fully open their eyes. Soft feathers slowly grow on their bodies, and their wings begin to flap. They learn to stand, then walk within the cramped nest. Sometimes they jostle each other to get the closest spot to their mother. But danger still lurks. Snakes, birds of prey, and even humans can pose a threat. For this reason, the mother remains vigilant, never leaving her nest for too long. In some Blekik colonies, the male also plays a role. They take turns guarding the nest, hunting for food, and protecting the chicks. Although they don't speak, both parents work in harmony. One goes, one stays. It's a silent, yet incredibly powerful partnership. With each passing day, they continue to provide, continue to protect, continue to nurture, for the new life growing in the twig nest. After a few weeks, the chicks' feathers are fully developed. Their wings are now strong, and they begin daily flapping exercises. They stand at the edge of the nest, overlooking the vast rice paddy that will be their home. The first day of flight is not easy, but each chick will try one by one, driven by instinct and the will to live. The mother bird watches closely, watching, ready to help if they fail to land. Behind the simple life of a Blekik bird lies a valuable lesson in love, sacrifice, and hope. They have no luxurious home, no arms to embrace, but they feed, guard, and raise with their entire lives. Among the branches, in the trees, under the open sky, a new life grows, a life that begins in the beak of a bird that keeps on giving. This is love in its most natural form, the love of a mother Blekik. And when the chicks finally take flight, the world welcomes a new generation. One that will repeat this story all over again, season after season, year after year, as long as nature still breathes.